sooner had Liam Rosenior departed, that names were starting to float around of possible candidates for the job, whether it was informed information or logic, and that would point to the likes of Andoni Iraola leaving Bournemouth at the end of this season, of Oliver Glasner leaving Crystal Palace, of Marco Silva, who is out of contract at Fulham at the end of this season with no news on a potential renewal. Other names like Felipe Luis, formerly of Flamengo and a previous Chelsea player. He's been in Europe speaking to European clubs. So that was another one in the mix. I think Chelsea had considered him previously for the Strasbourg job when Liam Rosenior left. But so too in that ether was Xabi Alonso, because he's available and he's very high level. Immediately, the sense that many of us got was if Chelsea could get somebody like this, it would be really impressive. And if we fast forward to now, now understanding is that Chelsea are exploring a deal for Xabi Alonso. It would appear that he is at the forefront of their thoughts right now. The information we have is that Xabi Alonso would be open to this possibility, though nothing is done yet. Iraola is definitely a strong contender in his own right. And it's interesting because they're represented by the same agency. So that's an element to this as well. And the process continues. I would expect, to hear news in the next days, weeks, obviously, as everybody knows, because Chelsea want to make an appointment as soon as they can. But it needs to be the right one, not a quick one, obviously, given what they've been through now. Many of us feel that they can't afford to get this wrong. After what happened with Rosenior, how it ended with Enzo Maresca, completely different cases. What's gone before with Pochettino and Graham Potter, etc., since the not so new ownership came to Stamford Bridge in 2022. But let's see if they can get this over the line with Alonso, because it really would be a fascinating appointment.
I just think you're overcomplicating it. I know what they're trying to do with that. They're trying to get Reece James, who's quite stocky in build, to block him before he makes his run. But it becomes about a height thing in the end. And I just think that Reece James ordinarily would never pick up the best header of the ball in the opposition team. So why he's given that job, I don't know. Now, look, I remember many, many years ago playing football, I was once given the job of blocking Duncan Ferguson and blocking Les Ferdinand in games. They were two exceptional headers of the ball. And so I was given the job of wrestling them and fighting them and stopping them running, so that actually other players, Nemanja Vidic or one of the other centre-backs, could go and head the ball. It wasn't Nemanja Vidic, actually. It was probably in the Jaap Stam era or Gary Pallister era. But I was there to be sort of like stocky and if they were making a run from, say, the penalty spot, I was there to block. But after the first one, you could see that Reece James was struggling. So why don't